I wanted to cut this video for you conservatives out there. You conservatives out there, you know, the snowflakes who like to leave those comments down there below talking tough and acting like you really actually care about the country when you don't. I want to talk to you guys, the patriots out there who care about the country. I want you to challenge yourselves. Look in the mirror and ask yourself, is this president that's currently operating our country, is he capable of the job? Does he mentally have the capacity to carry on as president? Does he have the wherewithal to continue to do what's needed to be done for our country, and not just our country, because I know a lot of you out there only care about our country, but in reality, not fantasy world, in reality, it's not just about the United States of America. It's about the world, because we have allies. We have business partners. We have all of these things out there in the world that is an importance to how we function as a country, how we function as a society, how we function as humans. This man is incapable of having the number one leadership position in the entire world. He's incapable of it. He is on the verge of perhaps getting us into World War III. Do you want another World War III? I ask you, conservatives, do you want another world war? Do you want that? Because we might have another one, because this guy is so mentally unstable. He's a sociopath who has the thinnest skin in the world because he's a snowflake. He rocks around with his chest out to bring out all this false bravado, but in reality, he's a snowflake inside. He's incredibly thin-skinned. Anything that's said to this man, it can set him off. There's reports every day. I read the reports. I watch the video clips every day where there's people that work in his own administration who is afraid of what is going to come today, tomorrow, the next minute, the next hour, because he's so unpredictable. Not in a good way. Not in a good way. They walk on eggshells because they don't know what will be that one thing that sets this sociopath off the deep end. And I don't want to live in America like that. I don't want to live in a world like that. This isn't about politics. This is about an imaginary scorecard that might be in some of your brains out there. This is nuance. I know some of you out there aren't capable of nuance, but I'm talking to you as an American, a concerned American who cares about the country, who cares about the world. We all need to do something and try to push Congress to get this man out of office. There's reports coming out like Bob Corker, senator from Tennessee. He's basically admitted there's a lot of his colleagues, the majority, that don't believe the man is capable of doing his job. 45 I'm talking about. I'm not going to say his name because he's a clown and he doesn't deserve me to say his name. But there's people in his own party who are concerned that this man will get us in our third world war. This is on you, conservatives, the ones that supported him. This is on you. Do you want to get into a third world war? Because I don't. This isn't about politics. We understand the Republican Party won the top office. We get that. We as people with sense who understand how these things work in politics, we get that. I understand that, and I'm okay with that. Hell, I don't like Mike Pence. Hate his policies. Think the guy's pretty loathsome when it comes to women and their rights. But at least he's competent. At least he's somewhat sane to run the country. So I ask you, you conservatives out there who claim to be patriotic, to really look in the mirror and say to yourself, do I trust that 45, the orange man, is competent enough to keep us out of a a war? Am I competent? Do I feel confident that he's smart enough or capable to hold this office going forward? And if you don't feel confident, then you should be pushing for Mike Pence as president, as taking over for Donald Trump, because that guy is a clown and he is a danger to the world. Look it up. Amendment 25. I think you should push your congressman, you should push your senator, and you should start a petition, whatever it is, to help improve the world in our country by getting someone in there that's at least competent enough to do the job. And this is a guy who don't like Mike Pence. But I'm telling you, I think he is the answer that we need right now so we could get out of this crazy world that we live in. If you don't support that, then we know who you are. We know exactly who you are. You're the type that cloaks patriotism in front of racism. Because there's really no other reason to support a guy who's got no legislative victories. Where's his job plan? What happened to that? We're almost a year in. Where's the job plan? Where's this deals? Where are the deals? Where are the deals? He's trying to cut taxes for millionaires and billionaires. He's trying to do that. He tried to take your health care away. He failed on one of those and might fail in the other one because he's that incompetent. But where's the jobs plan? What happened? So the point is, push conservatives. You won this. You won the House. You won the big house, the White House. So now it's time for you to do the responsible thing as Americans. Get the orange clown out and replace him with a conservative that might actually pass some things. Mike Pence. It's on you. Ball in your court. Let's see what happens.